Dr. Gary here, Dr. Gary on the road. We are dental practice brokers nationwide. We sell dental practices. So what's today's topic? Let's see what we have. We will call this the anatomy of a great sale of a dental practice to a DSO. This will be very successful, we are predicting. We're going to get into that. So anyway, we're now in 28 states. We're in, just opened up Ohio. So I'm pretty busy with that. And we're rolling. We're moving forward and rolling. We wanted to just get some information out to you today about this, what's happening with this practice. I think it's going to be fantastic. This one doctor is going to do very well and is right on target. It's going to get super top dollar. But anyway, we then have 10 employees. We are in 28 states, and we're available to you from 7 a.m., actually 8 a.m. East Coast time to 9 p.m. Call us, we'll be there for you. Our phone number is 201-663-0935. 201-663-0935. Website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. Just call us and we'll get on top of everything for you and share the information. Now, this information is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. If you are thinking about selling to a DSO and you have a larger practice, getting close to $1 million and over, 4 or 5 operatories and more, maybe with an associate or something. But if you're a larger practice, call us. Because we work with all the DSOs. We don't have a strategic partner with a collaborative relationship. I always get a kick out of those words. We choose different DSOs all the time. We want a DSO that's been around for a long time, has the financial wherewithal, good management, and a good, on the street, so to speak, has a good reputation. Doctors are happy working there. So they'll pay our commission. We do not work for them. They'll pay our commission, and we will also sometimes get your legal fees reimbursed upon a successful closing. Okay? We'll reimburse your legal fees upon a successful closing, and it should work out quite well for you. Okay? Now, we also are available to you if you need some advice, you want to get an appraisal done, we can figure that out for you also. So what is the anatomy of a great dental sale? We have one going on right now to a DSO. I think it's going to be fantastic. This is a great doctor. And what's making it so great? And how are we able to choose the best DSO for them? Let me explain what's happening. This doctor called me on a Monday or Tuesday. Within 48 hours, it's a multi-million-dollar practice. Within 48 hours, we went and visited the doctor. I jumped on it right away. I then started calling my DSOs. I said, look, we got a hot one here. This is a beautiful practice, younger doctor, motivated, on his game. Called me within 10 hours or less, maybe it was about 5 hours or less, got me all of the financials that I need to adequately, almost all 90% of them, within a very short time period. Got me all the financials, and I was then able to start sending them to my accountant and started vetting them, reviewing them, etc. In a very, very short time period. So I saw the doctor in the morning, and by that evening I had the financials. I mean, this is like unbelievable. So the doctor was proactive. Now I started pulling in the different DSOs. Again, we don't have strategic partners. We work with the largest DSOs in the country, all over the place. We prefer to work with large ones that have a proven track record, that will be the best for my doctor. And that's what we try to get out there. So this doctor proactive, because they're proactive, the DSOs I'm working with already are really comfortable because working with them, not being combative. You do get those doctors that insist they know what their EBITDA is, insist they want a multiple of it, and they're missing the boat because your price is only going to be a fact. Your EBITDA is only one factor of the entire sale price. But this doctor figured, but this doctor's great. Didn't have any preconceived ideas of what it was worth, had some ideas, but was younger, willing to stay on. They loved that. Great location, newer equipment, love it. So now already the DSO is getting motivated and they like what they see. So this is important. All right. So we say the anatomy of a great deal. Well, the DSOs are excited. He's compliant. She's compliant with all the data that they need. And the fact that they're feeding him is great. I went down there. I provided them with everything that the DSOs needed. We are moving on the fast track. But the personality of the doctor, the clinical skills, the high gross, and the doctor happens to be extremely productive, is exciting to them. So it is growing to be a great deal. And when you get a DSO excited that they can work with you, that's part of the price too. Can they work with you? Are they comfortable with you? Do they see growth for themselves? They'll create their own pro forma, so they know what they're going to be as far as for profit goes. But do they like the doctor? And that's an important point. Do they like him or her? And is the doctor willing to stay on for a relatively long period, 3 to 5 years? Now you have a compliant doctor. And that's so important to the DSOs also. Besides all the figures and all the numbers and all the rents and the EBITDA that they'll create, the EBITDA that you have, they'll extrapolate out, they'll make a pro forma. But the fact that this doctor is easy to work with, the doctor is giving them all the information he needs. The doctor is not belligerent, telling them, this is my EBITDA, and you have to do a multiple of this. And, you don't want to tell them their business. They know what their business is. Now, unless, of course, they're missing something as values or information that are off, they're going to give them a pretty high dollar amount, I feel. I'm going to personally bring in maybe 3 DSOs, 4 DSOs, 5 DSOs, and I'll see which DSOs are going to step up to the plate. One of the largest DSOs in the country, I spoke to the CEO on Monday, and they were going to get their team on it. It's Saturday, and I haven't heard from this big DSO. That has a factor, and I'll let my buyer know. They're not moving fast enough for me. If I tell you on Monday, and you said you're going to let your team know during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm thinking about hearing from you at least by Wednesday, if not by Tuesday. If it was me, obviously, I turned around and called immediately. I'm on it. But this one large DSO did not respond. It's been 6 days. I would hope they respond. They have a good reputation. They're a big DSO. And this is relatively multi-million-dollar practice, relatively large. Why aren't they moving? I don't know, but the buyer will know that. But there's other DSOs, they're calling me every day. Okay, this is what we have. Let's get this up. Let's redo the contract. Remember, they pay my commission. And they're on it like every day. We're on it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're talking. We're going back and forth. Then the other DSO is highly interested also. And they are pursuing and reviewing the financials. I got the financials on within hours of seeing the practice, sent them all to my accountant. We will vet everything, make sure nothing's out of the ordinary. For example, if you have like a 20% charge for supplies, we know that's wrong. It should be 3, 4, 5, 6% in that range. DSOs will be a lot lower in supplies than you'll ever be. But we'll get in that range. And they'll see if they like it. Now, 2 of the 4 DSOs are moving with some level of speed because they want it. The buyer sees that they're motivated and is kind of already leaning in that direction. The other one is one of the largest in the country. They're moving slow. They would like to move slow. That's okay. You can do whatever you want. But you move slow, you're not going to get results, so you're going to get the deal. Somebody else will beat you out. So let's see what happens. But the anatomy of the deal is coming together. It has the doctors extremely compliant, very well organized, had all his tax returns ready to go, easy to talk to, and they need that also. All right? So, thank you for listening. Call me. Goodbye.